Today I'm doing a deep spring clean of my pantry. It hasn't been done since the holidays and it's very, very much needed. Welcome to my home, and if you're new here, my name is Karen and I'm trying to bring real life help to real life moms. This video is part of a collab with many other amazing YouTubers who are also either spring cleaning a pantry or a closet, and it's hosted and put on by Kimberly at Diva Designing on a Dime. I'll link her channel and the playlist in my description box below, and I'm inserting a picture of her channel right here so that you'll recognize it when you see it. I'm taking this pantry clean out one shelf at a time. That way, if I do get interrupted, I haven't pulled the entire pantry out on my counter. All of these bins were purchased at the Dollar Tree, and I'm cleaning them with a microfiber that I also bought at the Dollar Tree. And I'm using the Method all-purpose glass and surface cleaner by Method. The spring cleaning collab has been taking place throughout the month of March, and I'll leave all the links to all the different areas we cleaned in my description box below. I do have labels on my storage boxes here, and that does help us to stay a bit more organized than we would without them. Right now my brain's saying, hey, I don't remember there being an empty space. What in the world? Oh, there's the missing box. I think that might be a senior moment. I'm putting the peanut butter and fluff away, and I would love to know if you all eat fluff in your area. If you don't know what it is, it's kind of like marshmallow, and it spreads, and you put it on a peanut butter sandwich, and you also might put a dollop in your hot cocoa. Editor me just caught myself dumping the crumbs on the floor. Not sure what I was thinking, but the floor did get swept up when I was done. I do love categorizing foods in these bins because it is so quick when I need to see if there's something that we're missing and that I need to buy at the store. As I'm taking the food out of the bins, I am checking for expiration dates. It's always sad when I have to throw food away. It's a great reminder just to be keeping an eye on what's there and making sure that I'm meal planning in such a way that I use everything up. I hope this video is providing some motivation and inspiration for you to get to the things that you have on your to-do list. If it is, I hope that you would click the like button, and then before you leave, if you haven't already, you can subscribe to this channel by clicking on the red watermark in the bottom right corner. If you'd like YouTube to let you know when I upload new videos, then all you need to do is click on the little bell underneath this video. I definitely had the most expired food or drink in this tea section. I was really surprised by how much of our tea had expired, so I'm definitely going to be keeping a better eye on making sure different flavors have been drank before I buy new flavors. I'd love to know in the comment section below, where do you keep food in your house? Do you keep it in cabinets? Do you have a pantry? What is your storage in your home like? And do you keep more than what's needed in case of times like these when food becomes short? Or are you like me and running to the store, seeing what you can get every few days to see if you can fill up some of those empty areas? I have to say I was happy that now that I've decluttered the tea, it all fits in its box. It's been a bit of a scary challenge for me in moments, just being afraid I won't be able to get what my family needs since there are 8 of us living here. I'd love to know if that's something you've been facing or if you're all set. I have to continually remind myself that God is my provider and I can pray to Him. He loves us and He provides the things that we need. I don't need to worry. I do wish that companies would all put their expiration dates in the same spot, like maybe always on the bottom or always on the top, because I do spend a lot of time hunting for that date. My bottle of Method glass cleaner is empty, so now I'm moving over to the Method lavender scent all-purpose spray, and it is also one of my favorite scents. Shelf number 3 is now organized, and I'm going to move down to the bottom 2 shelves. It feels good to be making so much progress. You can see 2 of my daughters doing their homeschool work at the table behind me. Remember when homeschooling seemed like it was something only a few people did, and now everybody's doing it. It's amazing how quickly life can change. It is kind of ironic, and it is on my mind as I'm cleaning up my pantry, that I am actually cleaning out food. And in this moment, in this time in history, with all that we're going through with the pandemic, food and different types of foods are a bit scarce right now, and it can be a bit stressful. And that is not lost on me. But I'm comforted, and this is not a shock to God. He knew this time was coming. He placed me in this time, in this town, in this state, in this country. He gave me the family that He gave me, and I have a job to do. And I'm going to do the very best I can to keep things organized, to not waste food, to plan meals around the things that are available to me, and to hopefully spread joy and encouragement to others around me, my family, those I'm friends with in real life, those I'm friends with here on YouTube, and all those who are new and don't know me yet but are watching right now. It's definitely my prayer that I could be an encouragement and a source of hope for those around me. And I am just comforted in knowing that God is in control and that we're going to be okay. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through it together. No matter what happens, it's amazing the resilience that God has instilled in each of us. And we can serve our families and love our families. We can laugh and have joy. We can pray for those who are struggling. We can do whatever is within our power to help those who are struggling, all at the same time. It's always a big challenge to simultaneously be weeping with those who weep and rejoicing with those who rejoice. But we can do it. It's not easy, but God will help us. I encourage you, if you're struggling, to reach out for help. Let me know in the comments section below how I might pray for you or encourage you. Call area churches, area stores and businesses to let them know what your needs are. Never be afraid to reach out for help. Now back to my pantry. I am emptying the floor, even though I haven't finished the shelf above it, because I just found it was easier to see what was there without that top shelf above it all filled. So I'm taking out all of these storage pans. Some of these belong to my son who's looking for an apartment, and I'm just going to be cleaning those. They have some flour on them, a little bit of pasta, some dust, and so I'm getting this area swept and mopped, and now I'm going to tidy up those pans that were under there. But first, I need to clean out the sink because my kitchen is very busy, as I've said every video, I think. So some dishes gathered in the sink, so I put those in the dishwasher, and now I'm just rinsing and wiping down the things that were on the floor in the pantry. Can you see outside my window? I tried to zoom in a little bit. There's barely any snow, which is almost miraculous for Maine in March. We might actually have a spring this year. What is the weather like where you live? Do you have snow on the ground? Is it already hot? I'd love to know. This is a bin, again from the dollar store, that I got for onions. And so I'm wiping that out. Those little onion skins are always falling off. And then this one is potatoes. So I'm getting all of the potatoes out of the bags and putting them in and getting that cleaned out because someone had put onions there. So there's a bunch of onion skins in there. And I'm determined to use up those potatoes before they go bad. This Tupperware canister set I got about 25 years ago from my sister when she was selling Tupperware, and it's still growing strong. One of them has a spot that I melted somehow. I must have taken the top off on the stove. But it's amazing how long those things have lasted. Remember that Kimberly's Diva Designing on a Dime will be in my description box, as well as a link to the playlist so that you can watch all of the videos. You'll see the rest of my spring cleaning playlist pop up on the screen, as well as my other cleaning playlist. And if you click on my face, you subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and remember, God loves you and I do too. Bye!